So when you're sitting comfortably, you can close your eyes. Feel your sitting bones in contact with the floor. Maybe straighten up your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Become aware of your breath. Just observe it without changing anything. Take a few deep breaths here. And to start the session, we'll chant Om 3 times. We'll inhale together. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and we'll be standing up for a short warm-up. Great. So you can put your left foot in front, your right foot in the back, and we'll start with some arm rotations of the right arm. Start going backwards to about 10 times in each direction. Your feet firmly planted on the floor. And the other way. And then relax the right arm. Pivot your feet around to the other side and do the same thing on the left arm. Start with going backwards. And then forward. And relax the left arm. And then we'll bring our feet a little bit closer together. We'll do both arms and start going forward. You can bend those knees slightly. And then backwards. And relax your arms. And then we'll drop the head forward, chin to the chest. On the exhale, on the inhale, tilt your head back. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. We'll repeat that again. So exhale forward, inhale back, exhale left, inhale right, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale left, inhale right. Great, we'll come back to center now. We can put our hands on our hips and do a few circles with our hips. Get everything moving. If you've been sitting down or quite a bit, this always helps. And just a quick note for the ASHA team, I usually like when people have their cameras on because that way I can have a look, even if I'm not there, in person. And the other way.
In order for a smooth recording, it's better that we keep our cameras off. But I'm with you.
Okay. Okay, and we'll come back to center and we'll bring our knees together, bend our knees, and do a few circles with the knees. And the other way. We'll wait for you to catch up, Michelle, and I get. Okay, great. And then we'll move on to the ankles. So we can lift one leg and do some circles with our ankles. And the other way as well. Great, and we'll do the other leg. And the other way. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just stand on both legs, but swing one leg back and forth, forward and back. Try and keep your balance. And the other leg as well. And we can relax both legs. Okay, take a moment here and place your feet hip width distance apart. Cross your thumbs in front of you, and on the inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Come up onto your tiptoes. Stretch out your back, and on the exhale, bring your arms down and your heels down at the same time. So we'll do that 3 more times at your own pace. On the inhale, lift up. And on the exhale, come back down. Stay with your breath. Use your breath to go into the entire length of the pose and then back out again. Last time. Great. And when you're ready now, you can put your feet a little bit wider apart, but your toes facing straight forward. And we're going to bring the arms out. We're going to inhale in the center, and on the exhale, we're going to lean to the right in Trikonasana. A few breaths here. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. You can watch your hand palm, the one that's up above. Stay with your breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. See if your body allows you to go just a little bit deeper, maybe this time. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Keep those feet firmly planted on the floor. Inhale, center. And one last time to the right on the exhale. And as you're breathing, every in-breath, every out-breath, you can repeat the mantra Om in your head. Gives your mind a nice focus point. Either see if you can get that arm just a little bit straighter so that both arms are in line. That's right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. One last time. And inhale, and come back up. And relax your arms. And we're going to come to the top of our mats. We're going to do one round of Surya Namaskar, so I'll guide you through the one that I've been taught in this tradition. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a deep inhale and open up our arms. And exhale, strong exhale. And take a moment here to just imagine that sun, that divine light shining upon us. Giving us all the strength and vital energy that we need outside and within us. And when you're ready, you can interlock your thumbs and lift your arms up to the sky. You can gently tilt your head back, and on the exhale, bend forward. And bring your right leg back. Come onto your right knee. Bring your hands to the center of your heart. Great. And when you're here, you can put both hands down and come into plank. Hold your breath and then put your knees, chest, and chin down. On the inhale, slide forward into cobra, keeping your heels together, your elbows close to your body and your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your toes, bring your hips up to down dog. On the inhale, bring that right foot in between your hands, and you can come onto your left knee. Is everything okay? I get there.
I can't hear you.
Ah.
I can hear you very weakly. But it's okay. I'll continue watching and doing as you do. No problem.
Okay.
I think it's with my phone. It's okay.
Okay, so we can put our hands down and bring the left foot to the front foot, bend forward, and then bring our arms in front of us to come up straight with a flat back, gentle tilt back, exhale, hands to the heart. Great, so we're gonna do the left side now. So big inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift your arms up, tilt your head back slightly. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot goes back onto the left knee, hands to heart. So really putting our weight down into the pelvis here. Both hands come out to the side. We hold our breath in plank. And on the exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Roll forward into cobra, keeping your heels together, elbows together, shoulders away from the ears. And then tuck your toes, exhale into down dog, lift your hips up. Inhale, left foot in between your hands. Hands to the heart. Exhale, bend forward, bring your right foot close to the left. Inhale, come up with a straight back, straight arms, gentle tilt back. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a few breaths here. And then we're going to come up into down dog, so we can put our hands down and our feet just one step back. So plant those fingertips and palms into the floor. You can bend your knees slightly. You can pedal your knees. You can bring your chest closer to your knees and then stretch out the legs. Try and see if you can bring those shoulder blades a bit closer. Give your body a nice stretch here. And then when you're ready, you can place your left foot in the middle, in back foot kind of in the middle of the mat. And we'll raise our right foot and bend it into the knee, and then look under our left armpit to see if you can see your foot under that left armpit. You're stretching out your right thigh and the right side of your body here. Just a few more breaths. And on the next inhale, we'll bring that right foot down and take the left foot up. So same thing on this side. So we're bringing the left foot up, bending it in the knee, and then looking under the right armpit. To see if we can see the left foot under our armpit. Really push into those hands, straighten out the back, open up on the left side. Keep that knee bent. Take a few breaths here. Beautiful. And then bring your leg down. And we'll come on to all fours. So hands and knees. Same distance apart, so keeping your hips aligned with your knees, your shoulders aligned with your wrists. And on the inhale, we're going to tilt our pelvis up, look up to the sky, exhale, round the back, and look at our belly button. Keep pushing your fingertips onto the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, tilt your pelvis, look up to the sky. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. And on the next inhale, come to a neutral position. And then we're going to bring our left foot in between our hands. We're going to bring our weight into our pelvis. And then we're going to lift the back leg and grab it with one arm. So we're really trying to stretch out that right thigh. You can grab it with one hand. You can use a scarf if it's too far. You can just lift it off the floor as much as you can. Grab it with one hand. You can grab it with 2 hands. Whatever feels right for you. We're stretching out that thigh. Keeping your pelvis kind of towards the ground. A few more breaths. And then you can let go of that back leg and switch sides. So we're going to bring our right foot in between our hands, taking our weight kind of down in the pelvis. And when you're ready, you can lift the back leg up so you're really on top of your knee, not on your knee, but just on top of your knee. Just a couple of breaths here. See if this side maybe feels different from the first. You can grab maybe with both hands or try to bring that ankle a bit closer to your bum for a bigger stretch. And then gently you can let go of that back leg. Keep your toes curled up, and we're going to come onto plank. So really push your fingertips onto the floor, activate your abdominals. Trying to keep a nice straight line. And then slowly, slowly bend your elbows and come onto the floor so that you're lying down on the floor. Great, and here we'll lift our left arm and right leg. Try and keep them straight and lift them up above the ground. Yeah, just diagonals. The pubic bone is on the floor. Just lifting up the left arm, right leg. And down. And switch sides. Inhale, left leg, right arm. And keep breathing. Keep repeating Om. And relax both arms. And grab your both arms behind your back. Intertwine your fingers. Bring your heels together. Keep looking at your mat so you're not overstraining your neck, the back of your neck. And on the inhale, just lift your arms and your chest off the floor. And you can keep looking down at the floor so that you're not putting too much pressure on the back of your neck, if that helps. Keeping those legs firm, the back firm, so that you're protecting your lower back. Couple more breaths. And relax. And this time, place your hands by your side onto the floor. You can keep your chin down or just look down at your mat. And we're just going to lift our legs this time. So keep them straight, but lift them off the floor, keeping your pubic bone still on the floor. Couple more breaths. Keep those legs straight as possible. And relax. And this time we're going to bend our knees and we're going to grab our ankles on the outside and we're going to push into our hands. We're going to push our feet onto our hands, and that action will lift our upper body and our thighs and legs off the floor. Keep looking forward. A few more breaths here. Very good. Couple more breaths. And relax. And then why don't you come into child's pose to ease your back. So come onto your ankles, bend your knees, round your back. Bring your arms out next to your body. You can grab your toes if it helps you increase that stretch. Really try and breathe onto your lower back. Imagine that every breath is helping it open up and stretch out. And when you're ready, you can come up, sit up, and we're going to get ready for Chaturanga, for candle pose, which is really good for your entire metabolism, unless, ladies, you're having your menses, in which case you can either just lie down or do maybe 30 seconds and then give it a break. But for the rest of us, we're going to come onto our backs. Make sure you've got a little bit of space behind you also, because we'll be moving into Plow and Halasana afterwards. And we're going to bring our knees to the chest and then our feet up, supporting our lower back with our hands. And we're going to be bringing our elbows closer together, doing one nice straight line with our entire body. So if someone has never done this pose before, I wouldn't necessarily do it, but I know that these guys have done it plenty of times before, just as a side note. Yep. See if you can support your lower back, bringing your hands a little bit lower towards your shoulder blades. Yeah, perfect. Michelle, excellent. Julia, very nice. Yeah, keep focused in between your eyebrows. Maybe try and close your eyes here for a few moments. And then slowly bring your legs behind your head into plow pose, halasana. Try and keep them straight. See if you can get your toes down onto the ground. If not, that's okay too. And then maybe grab your toes and vertebrae by vertebrae roll down back onto the floor. Slowly, slowly, give your back a little massage. Maybe hug your knees in, gently rolling your lower back in small circles, one way and the other way. And then you can place your hands under your bum, palms facing down. Yep, and then come up to your elbows and bring the tip of your head onto the mat. Into Majasana, and gently breathe here. Going to be opening up everything we've compressed in the last pose. Just a few more breaths. And then push into your elbows so that you can relax your arms and place your entire body on the floor for Shavasana. So spread your feet apart, keep your arms on either side of your body. Take a few gentle breaths. Maybe observe if there are any tensions and send your breath, send the Om onto those areas. Imagine that every inhale is a vibrant, nourishing, bright light coming in to revitalize your entire body. And on the exhale, it's taking away all your fears, all your concerns, all your aches and pains. And slowly start moving your hands, feet. If you want to give a nice little stretch, and we'll meet sitting down for a little bit of pranayama and meditation. So when you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position. And today we'll just do a little bit of Anulom Vilom before we get into meditation. So you can place your left hand onto your left knee with your thumb over your index finger in Gyan Mudra. And then we'll use our thumb and our middle finger to block each nostril. So it's alternate nostril breathing. So we'll block the left nostril and inhale through the right. Block the right. Block left, exhale right. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. You can keep going at your own pace, your own breath. Keeping your back and your head straight so that the air and energy can flow. Keep repeating Om on every inhale, every exhale. Try and make that exhale just a little bit longer than the inhale, maybe for a few rounds. You can finish off by exhaling on the left, keeping your eyes closed. And when you're ready, bringing your hands down onto your knees for meditation. Feel your sitting bones on the floor. Straighten up your spine. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Place the tip of your tongue against the palate, and with your eyes closed, focus in between your eyebrows. For the next couple of minutes, with every inhale, every exhale, just repeat Om, or write Om, or the symbol in Sanskrit. Try and focus just on doing that. And if your mind takes you away, just come back to your Om. And I'll leave you in silence for a couple of minutes. And to end the session, we'll chant Om 3 times in Asatoma Satkamaya. So we can inhale together. Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So that's the end of this little taster session. Thank you for your participation.
Thank you so much, Caroline. This was such a tranquil and wonderful session. Thank you for taking out the time to schedule the session with us. It was such a beautiful session. Um, Now the panel is open for question and answers. If anyone has any questions for Caroline, they can go forward, please.
Just wanted to apologize for my technical difficulties, but now everything was okay.
I just got your message, Shubha, about the audio being a little bit echoey. I think it's because I'm in an empty room.
Yes, I guess so. Like for this
It's okay,
meditation part is fine when you're close to the microphone, I guess. But when you're away behind, when you're doing the yoga session, it was a little difficult for people to fathom. But I think it's fine. You could make out. It was really wonderful. Yeah.
Did anyone else have
Thank you so
trouble
much.
hearing?
No, for me, most of the hearing was all right. In the end, it was, as I said, I have to keep the camera off for a smooth recording of the session. But it was wonderful, Caroline. Thank you so much. Except for a few asanas that, of course, according to my lower back, I'm unable to do. But most of them were very, very smooth and good. So thank you so much for the session today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Thank all of you.
Michelle and Tia and Naget for being here. And
So for
I'll connect with you, Caroline, soon.
sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So for